Good morning, everybody. I'm Lori McKeevy with Classic Realty. You all know me, and I have a very special guest with me today. His name is Pablo, and he is the branch manager for Approved Mortgages. He's been licensed since 2008, and we're so happy to have you today, Pablo.
Hey, hi, Lori. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yes, of course. Now, Pablo is our personal mortgage broker, and he's helped a lot of our family out. So we just want to get together and get some information from an expert who's in the industry with us right now, and let me know all about this forbearance. What is it, and who actually can do it?
So easy. Forbearance. Forbearance is everybody that has a loan that's pretty much backed by Fannie and Freddie Mac. All your government loans, most conventional loans, they pretty much a loan that's pretty much backed by Fannie and Freddie Mac. All your government loans, most conventional loans, they pretty much fall into this. Forbearance, the difference between forbearance and forgiveness, people need to realize you're not making a payment, you're just postponing the payment, similar to you loaning somebody $20 and them not paying you back 4 or 5 months from now. Same concept. You need to make your payments if you can. If you got the money, make the payments. If you don't have the money, contact your servicer, make arrangements for the forbearance, see if that works. But just to kind of give you an example, somebody with a $1,500 mortgage payment, let's say you get forbearance for 6 months. You got to pay the 6 months plus that 7th month negative way. Now, after that 6 months, if you can't make that payment and you're no longer in forbearance, at that point, you can get in trouble and your credit profile can change in a negative way.
Right. Now, how about the folks that are in the conventional and the other types of loans? Do they qualify?
Yeah. So conventional is going to be your Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae. They're pretty much in there. Jumbo loans probably won't fall into that. Aren't going to fall into this space of forbearance. But definitely contact your servicer. Every servicer is different, so contact them for the best information. Right now, I know hold times. I think one of my clients that called me told me that hold times were like 12 hours on one of the ones that they were waiting for. Wait it out, leave it on, leave it open, put it on speakerphone. Just wait it out till you get somebody. Better to hear from the horse's mouth than from somebody speculating.
Right, and I think it's human nature not to deal with the problems that you kind of hide, but really you should contact the HUD specialist and counselors and try and get some help.
Absolutely. Like you said, definitely human nature to hide from your problems, than to own up to them and eat the frog, as Brian Tracy says. But you on this situation, you more than have to. You definitely don't want to lose your home. You want to keep your house. You want everything to be business as usual once the coronavirus goes away. So tackle the situation. If you have the money, again, pay for it. Your best situation is pay for it if you got the money. If you don't, just contact your servicer, make a day out of it, contact them, get the best advice from them as to what to do, and then make your decision accordingly.
Right. What about the clients that are like, well, what's the difference between the market crash of 2008 and what we're experiencing now?
Great question. So 2008 was a big difference than what we're going through right now. 2008 was a lot of greed and for a lack of a better word, you could get a loan if you had a pulse. You pretty much would walk in, state, my name is so-and-so, I make X amount of money, and you had a loan. It was as easy as you come and take an application on a Friday, appraisal being done Saturday, you're closing on Monday. Things have greatly changed from that time to now. Now everything is verified by the IRS. They're doing verifications of employment to your current job. We're making sure that your money's there. So right now we're just going through a natural disaster, so to speak, an event that's never happened before. Whereas back then it was a lot of greed in Wall Street, a lot of greed at the banks. People were doing things shadily that they shouldn't have been doing, putting people in loans that they couldn't or shouldn't have applied for.
Right.
And so it's two different things. I really believe that as soon as all this is over with, it's back to business. Without skipping a beat, everything goes back to normal, hopefully by the end of the month.
Right. So the message is that we really are all in this together, and that we should pay our mortgage payments if we can. Now, I'm not an attorney. Just want to put that out there. You're not an attorney. We're not advising people. We're just giving some information so that they can make the best decision for their families. And if they need anything, we're going to put your information on there. Is if anybody's interested in possibly refinancing, Pablo, how is that affected?
So right now, it affects the government loans. Those interest rates are a little bit higher than they were previously. If you've got a conventional loan, it's business as usual. We can pretty much get you in 35 days, somewhere in that mark. You pretty much can do a conventional loan still. I believe that once all this is over with, the coronavirus, just by market indicators, what we've seen in the past, what we kind of based the interest rates off of, interest rates should be lower come 45 days, somewhere in that mark. Would be a great time for people that want to pull cash out to invest in stocks, or maybe some house renovations, or maybe getting your kid ready for college, having some money, or maybe even replenishing the money that you spent during the quarantine. It'd be a great time at that point to refinance your house, maybe pull some money out and do things that you've been wanting to do.
Right. So as a close, we'll post some information on the websites that you can get in touch with the HUD. And I just want to say a huge thank you to all of the folks that are open, like Chick-fil-A, Publix, all the men and women that are out there, nurses, doctors, police officers, firefighters. If I forgot anyone, I'm so sorry. We just want to thank you so much for putting our lives at ease. I love to see you anytime I can get out, although I'm quarantined right now. Take this over to you, Pablo.
No, thank you guys for everything that you do. Definitely all of our medical staff, all the workers, employees at all the big stores, chain stores that are out there. Again, day in and day out, risking their lives for us. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. And if you need help, feel free to reach me or Lori regarding anything that you need for your real estate needs.
Yes, thank you, Pablo. Talk to you soon.